What's up guys, Joe here, welcome back to my channel, and today we are back with stage 20 of the Giro d'Italia here on PCM 2020, and today we head to Sestriere for the final mountain stage. Almeida clinging onto the Maglia Rosa, and it's going to be difficult to hold on today with 3 ascents of the climb to Sestriere. So I should say a massive thank you to Barna for setting up this stage. Obviously the route has changed pretty substantially, so we now have the real life route. So a massive thank you for that. And I am going to try and go in the breakaway today with Fausto Masnada to try and retain this Maglia Azzurra. We'll follow Jack Haig right here and try and join these guys up the road. So Masnada allows off the front, and he can obviously drop back and help out Joao Almeida. Currently in pink somehow, we're still in the jersey, and we have 21 seconds to the Shark. He is our main competitor. I think Thomas and Mike are way too far back. So it really is Joao Almeida versus the Shark today. So the breakaway have 3 minutes currently on the peloton. It seems not quite as big a group as I expected. I anticipated over 20 riders, but you can see the guys right here. So before progressing too far, let's take a look at the other competitions. Ballerini trying to catch Damar, but I think Damar will win the Sprinters jersey, whilst Masnada needs a few of these points just to secure the mountain jersey ahead of Vincenzo Nibali. And so as we approach the first climb in Sestriere, Nibali on the front, Antonio Nibali, the baby shark, increases the tempo, and you can see our guys immediately feeling this up in the rhythm. Same goes for the breakaway as well. Masnada just sat on at the back for now. So we've lost Alvaro Hodge, we've lost Ilya Kaiser now as well. Hodge actually in a group with Peter Sagan right there. We're down to 93 riders in this group. The pace still pretty high, although Trek sit up momentarily. We have Ballerini and Seri left to protect our 2 leaders. Trek keeping the tempo high with Veining on the front. 9 minutes to the break, still 16k to the first peak in Sestriere. So Lopez really upping the tempo in the breakaway. We have 2k to go to this KOM. Masnada is feeling this tempo. You can see quite a few guys from the breakaway are now out the back. Seri just clinging on in the main peloton, which is good of course, but Masnada can try and go to 99 right now. Still 1k to go. He really doesn't have too much energy at all, and we're not going to get to the top at this tempo, so hardly any points for Fausto Masnada at this ascent, sadly. We'll stay with these guys. Let's see if we got any points right there. I think we got 1 or 2. So we now go to 145 points. And there you go, Pozzovivo on the attack from the peloton. He's 20 minutes down in GC. I'm not going to worry about him one bit. We'll just say sat up in this group. Knox is now the only man left to support Almeida. I may drop Masnada, although he does have a slim chance at the stage. So we're now on the descent. We have 33 riders in the peloton, 18 just follow. I think they will get back on in this group. Can't see any favourites that have been dropped right here. You can see that group right there, and 7 riders are at the front. I'm not going to do any pulling really with Fausto Masnada. We really want this gap to the peloton to drop, as we have a fall in this group. A few riders go down. Who was that? We have Ben Swift. Vincenzo Nibali falls on the descent right in front of our eyes. Oh my word, what do we do? What do we do here? Oh my words, and we have a high pace set by CCC, and Ineos are going to tempo for Geraint Thomas, who is of course 3rd in GC, and they're going to try and keep Vincenzo behind. What a moment at this Giro d'Italia. Where is Vincenzo? He's in this group right here. Mike are here as well, 4th place in GC, and they are some way behind the main group. So it really is all happening here. Almeida needs to stay in a better position. Let's up him to 80. He's getting blocked off horribly in that group, and Masnada struggling, it would seem, to take any KOM points. I think we can go to 84, try and come through and maybe take a few of the runner-up places. We have 18 riders in the main group as Kelderman, McNulty and Fulsang looking to attack. Masnada just trying to take a couple KOM points there, but struggling to do so. And we have an attack by Fulsang, McNulty and Kelderman. They're 7 minutes down in GC. Oh my, this race has been blown up, as Knox is going to have to do some tempoing. We have 2k to go in the climb, and Masnada needs to drop back to help out the Maglia Rosa right here. This is absolutely crazy. Knox is in a group of 7 riders. We still have Geraint Thomas, but McNulty, Yates, Kelderman and Fulsang even further up the roads, as James Knox is now done for the day. This is absolutely terrible. What a stage though here at the Giro. Almeida is going to catch this group behind, but Fuglsang is going up the road. He is 6 minutes down, but potentially a very dangerous rider, of course. And further behind, Vincenzo Nibali by himself, trying to bridge back to the group of favourites. He may do it, you know, on top of this climb. Almeida is just going to try and stay in this group, and Geraint Thomas is the man to tempo to try and keep Vincenzo behind. So this stage is absolutely crazy. 12k to go. Lopez and Pedrero will fight for the stage. It seems Galopan and Van Hook are behind. Masnada really trying to sit up and wait for the group of favourites. And you can see Fuglsang is here. He has a small gap to Yates, Thomas, Kelderman, McNulty. Yates seemingly working very hard to catch Jakob Fuglsang. That will help us out a lot. And over a minute, back to Vincenzo still. We have Kruijswijk, who has been dropped, not sitting on the wheels. Nibali trying to catch that group right there, but so unlucky for Vincenzo today. So here we go, we're off the descent. Fuglsang has just about been caught right there, but Geraint Thomas, I think, will continue pacing to try and keep Nibali behind. And Nibali is having to do the work by himself. I think he has dropped as we have an attack from a few guys. Oh my, I was not looking at the correct time right there. And these guys have dropped Joao Almeida. Let's stay calm though, try and catch them right here. Masnada is just a little way up the road. I hope we can come back on by ourselves. We need Masnada to help us out ASAP right here, as we're just about to come back in to the main group right there. We just about save ourselves, but still 9k to go. Let's sit up again, not doing any work, especially after they have attacked Joao Almeida. And here you are just in time. Fausto Masnada is in this group. He can tempo at maybe 60, and we have attacks by McNulty and Fuglsang. Do not care at all about that. We're looking after Almeida, and Geraint Thomas really has become our main rival, with Nibali further back still. He is pretty much done though as we come to the foot of the final climb. So these guys are just going to sit on Fausto Masnada again. Fuglsang and McNulty are not our problem. We do not care about those guys. At the head of the race, Lopez, Superman Lopez, seemingly is going to win the stage. I think we can just go at 75, even less. 72. Do not care about Fuglsang at all as Hodge falls from behind. Hopefully he is okay to continue, but let's focus on this group as Kelderman on the attack. He is 6 minutes down. Do not care again. Geraint Thomas is sitting on our wheel. He needs to attack Joao Almeida if he wants a chance of winning the GC here at the Giro. And here we go. Now Geraint Thomas will up the tempo by himself. Masnada can try and protect Joao Almeida. Let's just sit in this group. 80 maintain. Thomas trying to work now. And look how far Jakob Fuglsang has gone up the road. He's going to gain a bunch of time back today. Again, he is not our issue though. As we take a look at the head of the race, Lopez wins into Sestriere. Great win for him ahead of Pedrero. Almeida looking pretty comfortable. We're going to stay in pink, I believe. Vincenzo Nibali is going to lose the Giro d'Italia today. And Almeida coming back strongly on Kelderman and McNulty. Great ride by Fuglsang. Is he going to gain time though? In the end, let's just stay at 72. Try and not lose any time to Geraint Thomas today. And we could be in the position to win the Giro d'Italia into Milan in tomorrow's TT. And here we go. Almeida into the final kilometre. We're going to sit on Geraint Thomas's wheel. He needs to attack us right here if he wants to gain any time. I don't think he has it in him. Into the final 600s. Almeida sprinting for the line. We lose time to Fuglsang, but Joao Almeida could well have successfully put himself into the position to win the Giro d'Italia today. And poor Vincenzo Nibali, he is going to lose minutes. What an unbelievable stage. Lopez and Pedrero well ahead of everyone else, and you can see Lopez celebrates his stage win. But you can see Almeida now has over 2.5 minutes to Geraint Thomas in seconds. Nibali drops to third. Heartbreak for him today. And Almeida looks set to win the Giro d'Italia. I can't believe it, guys. That was just an incredible stage. You can see guys all across the road. Here is the key man though, Vincenzo Nibali, 10 minutes down, and he loses over 2 minutes to Almeida and Thomas. I think we rode it pretty well with Almeida today. Fuglsang takes back a bit of time. He goes to 4th place in the GC. I think Micah lost even more time than Vincenzo. He was some way down after falling as well. Here is the GC going into the final TT. And Masnada is just about going to win the Maglia Rosa. You can see the other comps right here. So one more stage, 16 kilometers of time trialing for Joao Almeida to hold on and win the Giro d'Italia. I cannot wait to see it. Hope you guys are excited as well. I'll see you guys in the next one.